we are finally going to be able to start covering up this Benjamin Obdyke Invisiwrap. This has been on the building for, well, almost 2 years now. Let's break down what we're going to do here. Most of you by now are familiar with open joint cladding as it's becoming more popular. What many of you don't realize is it's nothing new. Open joint cladding has been used in the commercial world for decades. It has gained popularity in the residential community for aesthetics, accent walls like we're working on here, and the fact that it is just an extremely durable wall assembly. While this is not traditional Shou Sugi Ban or yakusugi, this is our version of burnt wood siding. We have a vertical grain eastern white cedar with the Invisiwrap behind it and the UV batten. The open joint cladding is going to make a great little accent wall here. You're going to be able to see directly into the back of this, but everything is going to appear black. We have Benjamin Obdyke's Invisiwrap. And due to the logistics of getting a hold of this siding, this Invisiwrap has been exposed for almost 2 years, and it is still black. It is rated for, I think, a 25-year exposure to UV, and that's a pretty considerable warranty for any manufacturer to make. We're also using Benjamin Obdyke's UV batten, and while it may seem like we're making dams here, we've got a couple things going on. One, if you look closely at the UV batten, you'll see that there is drainage channels. There's little V-joints in it. So it is going to allow water to drain through this horizontal line. The other thing, with an open joint cladding like this, the drying potential is unlimited. So there's going to be airflow in and out of this vertically, horizontally, front, back, in every way, shape, or form. So the siding is going to last an incredibly long time. So what we've got here is a sample board. Essentially, it was a junk piece of eastern white cedar that had vertical grain. And as you can see, we're doing a Japanese burnt wood style siding, Shou Sugi Ban, and basically some different versions of it. So this is a really deep char that is just finished with linseed oil. This was a deep char that was brushed slightly and finished with linseed oil. And this was a nice char that was brushed completely free with no finish, just to kind of expose that vertical grain. If you're not familiar with Japanese burnt wood siding or Shou Sugi Ban, check it out. It makes for a really incredible rot-resistant, durable, natural wood finish. We've settled on this version here. So it's a very dark black alligator skin sort of finish. So deep char, gonna hit it with some linseed oil once it's cooled off. And I'll show you what's going on when we get a few pieces on the wall. Using propane to light propane. With the wood sufficiently cooled off, I'm now applying a coat of linseed oil. This is just going to help protect the finish. it's not necessary. I just believe that in our coastal environment, this is going to aid in keeping the finish looking clean and black for an extended period of time. And if you notice up close, the wood is just sucking this linseed oil finish in. One of the reasons that I went with linseed oil is because it is 100% natural product and easy to recoat, and it actually produces a very durable finish. I just keep applying it until it starts to set up or starts to stay on the surface like you see on this other board. And once I'm happy, I move on to another board. I've got a few pieces installed now, and this is harder than it seems. To get the char rate or that burn rate to be consistent is incredibly hard. And yeah, we've got a bit of wind going on here today, which probably adds a level of difficulty, but overall, I'm liking the look that we're getting. It's going to be interesting to see how this essentially evolves as it weathers. But the amount of heat you apply, the length you apply, the wind, all of these things play a factor. But overall, this is going to make for an incredibly durable siding. A couple things to keep in mind: that char adds a layer of carbon, and insects don't like carbon, fungus doesn't like carbon. Anything that wants to break down wood doesn't like carbon. So that's part of the reason that this becomes more durable. The other thing that happens is in the process of burning this wood, we're heating it up. We're essentially binding the wood together on a cellular level. That heat caramelizes the sugars in the wood and makes it more dense. So we've got rot resistant, bug resistant. The heat has made the wood more dense. Just an incredibly durable siding.